boss wants to see you.
Hey, Jack, ever hear of a fellow called Willie Stark?
Politician, huh? What's he running for?
Oh, county treasurer or something like that.
What's so special about him?
They say he's an honest man.
And to lie to them in order to line their own dirty pockets with the taxpayers' money. Well, I'll tell you why. They're trying to steal your money. That brick factory is owned by a brother-in-law of one of the commissioners.
More than 5 people congregating is disturbing the peace.
If you folks will be so kind as to read these handbills, my boy will pass them out among you. Let them alone.
Get that camera.
What paper?
Chronicle.
You sure come a long way to stick your nose into other people's business.
You a commissioner?
Yeah. Name's Pillsbury. Dolph Pillsbury.
He's the head man.
And you're in a position to know
He's
where
in a position to know nothing.
I thought you said he was head man.
He uses my head.
What are you're a card?
Give this man his camera.
I'm going to be on that same street corner tomorrow, Mr. Duffy.
You go right ahead, Willie. It's in the Constitution. I wanted you to meet a fella that came all the way up from the state capitol. Maybe put your picture in the paper.
I'm happy to know you, sir.
Burton's my name, Jack Burton.
This is my wife, Lucy, Mr. Burton.
How do you do?
That's my pa.
How do you do?
Now we'll talk. I'm going to run. They're not going to kick me around like I was dirt.
I don't care if Willie loses, just so he gets the truth to the people.
You're not going to stop me. I'm going to run even if I don't get a single vote.
You've been writing these like you really mean them.
I do.
I read your articles about this fellow, Willie Stark.
A lot of people like them.
They only tend to incite people.
I think this state could stand a few changes.
Well, I'll tell you what I think.
Well, let's not talk
The
politics.
young people. To Ann, to Jack, to Adam. To the world they'll make in spite of the mistakes we've made.
Stark, he lost.
I guess that's the end of Willie Stark.
Willie Stark, Bachelor of Law. County commissioners rejected the low bid on the schoolhouse.
All right, children, this is the fire drill.
Verily I say unto you, except ye turn and become as little children, ye shall in no wise enter the kingdom of heaven.
Oh, Lord, I'm punished for voting against an honest man.
Get up there and get up there fast. Your friend Willie's hotter than a firecracker, and stay with him.
Now we're losing the Hick vote.
Then let's find a way to split that vote.
Looks like I'm not going to win.
A guy from the sticks strong enough to grab some votes?
I know just the guy.
Oh, it's no more politics, huh, Willie?
No, I've worked too hard in my time to get there. I think I'll just go on practicing law and making a little more money.
Folks, I want you to meet Willie Stark, the next governor of our state. Just give him the facts.
Yeah, and the figures. Needs is a balanced tax program. Last year, the state claimed to have spent on roads.
It is a frame, isn't it? Forget the rest of the tax stuff. Willie, make them cry, make them laugh, make them mad, even mad at you. But for heaven's sakes, don't try to improve their minds.
I would have made a good governor.
Won't let me sleep. You might at least give me a drink.
Middle of highways. Greatest system of
Help
highways in the
yourself.
country.
That you've been framed, you poor sap.
Is it true?
That's what they tell me.
He's not used to a lot of things, are you, Willie?
Why don't you lay off him, say?
Are you, Willie? Are you? Are you? Are you? Are you? Are you? He's been telling me all the things he's going to do. He's going to do big things, this fella. He's going to be president. He's going to kill people with his bare hands. Whoops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next governor of the state, Willie Stark.
My friends, I have a speech here. It's a speech about... No, I'm not going to read you any speech. And you, what about your crops? Did they ever rot in the field because the road was so bad you couldn't get them to market? A hick like you, if you please. Yeah, like you. He grew up on the dirt roads and the gully washes of a farm. He studied law because he thought he might be able to change things some. With the powerful force of God's own lightning back in his home county when the school building collapsed because it was built of politics, rotten brick. I'm going to stay in this race. Now listen to me, you hicks.
I want his throat cut from ear to ear.
We're now supporting Harris.
How do you square that?
I work here.
Well, I don't. Not anymore. How do you feel, Willie?
I learned something.
Yeah, what?
How to win.
Willie came back like he said he would.
You want to know what my platform is? Here it is.
He spent a lot of money doing it. Yep, Willie came back like he said he would.
Hey, I need a boy. Where's the boy? Take that downstairs.
Well, it's an honor I never thought I'd have.
A lot of people in this state have been saying that you've been making deals.
I have nothing to hide. I'll make a deal with the devil if it'll help me carry out my program. But believe me, there are no strings attached to those deals. There's a time to talk, and there's a time to act. I think the time to act is right now. And with your support, I not only will win, but I will do all of the things I promised. I'll give you complete power as Attorney General. You can do anything you see fit. I'll swing the axe to clear the way for you. Is that a deal?
It's a deal.
I should get on my knees and ask God to give me strength to carry out your will. I'm going to build a hospital. Then any man, woman, or child who is sick or in pain can go through those doors, not as a charity. Do you hear me? It is your right. Your right that every child shall have a complete education.
Does he mean it, Jack? Does he?
Started to build the roads, schools, power dams, to change the face of the state from one end to the other. Always playing up to the crowd, letting them trample on tradition. The crowds loved it.
Redneck!
Why, Sadie, I'm surprised at you.
Kill him. Pillsbury is guilty. As Attorney General of this state, it's my job to prosecute.
He's a thing. You don't prosecute an airing machine if a spring goes bust and it makes a mistake. You fix it. Well, I fixed him.
I'm offering my resignation as Attorney General. You'll have it in writing by messenger in the morning.
I tell you, there's nothing on the judge.
Jack, there's something on everybody. Man is conceived in sin and born in corruption.
These are serious charges that Judge Stanton has given to the press.
Governor Willie Stark, an amazing phenomenon on the American political scene. Willie Stark has never forgotten the source of his power, the people who supported him. For those who say that Willie Stark is a man of destiny, obviously these ambitions go far beyond the boundaries of the state. Just how far, only time will tell. Willie Stark, Messiah or dictator?
Oh, there's one thing in there I didn't like too well, that Messiah or the dictator.
That's the way it stands.
All right.
Willie Stark, governor of the state, corruption, and he is hereby impeached.
How many votes have we got?
11.
We need 20.
We might be able to dig up a few more.
He roared across the state, making speech after speech. Willie knew if you hollered long enough, hard enough, and loud enough, people begin to believe you.
I've got 14 senators to vote against this impeachment. If I win, you're out of politics.
It's filled with rumors, one of which is that as commander of the state militia, he...
Let's let Willie know we're here. All together. Willie! Willie! We want Willie!
Question of the impeachment of the governor.
Mr. Speaker, to ask us to vote in the face of the kind of intimidation and pressure that has been exerted here in the past few weeks.
This is a special announcement from Willie Stark to you people out there. He wants you to stay in front of this state capitol until the fight is over. Impeachment proceedings against Governor Stark has just ended. Willie Stark has won.
They've tried to ruin me. They tried to ruin me because they did not like what I have done. Do you like what I have done? Remember, it's not I who have won, but you. Your will is my strength. And if any man tries to stop me from fulfilling that right and that will, I'll break him.